range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details. If you're unable to complete docking procedures within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request. In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport. Ensure you have received
Hey, what's going on,
authorization
Dazzler?
before
Hola,
entering the
Finny.
docking bay.
Let's check
If
our
you don't have
audio.
access
How
permission,
does it
please
sound?
exit the facility.
Our
You don't have
audio.
access
How
permission.
does it
Please
sound? How
exit
do
the
I
facility.
sound?
You don't have
Audio.
access
How
permission.
does it
Please
sound? How
exit the
do I
facility.
sound?
Avoid
That sounds like
blocking
me.
access to docking pads. During
This
arrival
isn't
at
Shrouded? No. I'm still working on the solo playthrough, trying to get my world up to a basic point, and I decided last night that I apparently am off of magic, and I want to try the bow. I want to try the bow. Then 14 chill crafting, nothing for me to craft. It's gonna be chill, but chill crafting will be on Tuesday for sure. At that point, it's gonna be nothing but crafting for a couple of days, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Trying to get caught up, trying to get everybody geared up and all that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, what it do. But yeah, no, this is gonna be chill in its own right. I'm doing all the level 98 prep crafts. Level 98 prep crafts. What are those? Unless you mean all the high-end base Dawn Trail items that you might, the ones we've been using in all X-Pack. Yeah, I never go that hard. We'll see what they throw at us. But obviously it's something engaging to do. I already made a bunch of those at the start of the expansion that I used to get the achievements for like 1000 HQ whatevers. So I've got plenty to hold me over, and if not, it's easy enough to just crank those out. I'm not that stressed, but you know what? Love that for you. Get it done. Get your prep done as much as you can. Alright, let's get back in the old Caspian. And let's lay out there. I mean, where am I? Am I in the puppies? I'm still in the puppies sector. TORB43. Alright. Expressway to Exo Mastery. Shout out to the community, by the way, for making this kind of content. Source system. Puppies sector T O dash RB43. That's me right there. Destination system. Doesn't matter really. Range. You know, we could go do a solid 300 light years. Radius 25. Maximum systems. Avoid Thargoids. I don't care. What do we have here? Number of systems returned is less than you asked for. Try increasing the radius of the search in order to find more bodies. That's fair. Alright then, let's double the radius then. Show me what you got there, game. Oh, that's a lot more shit. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're going to LHS 2259. It's a high metal content world. Got some more stratum tectonicals. And there's a fonticula in the following. Okay, neat. But yeah, we're just gonna do some space flights, some flying around LHS 2259. and see what we have there. Which planet is this? It says B2. All right, 2B. I'm assuming Franco needed to catch some Z's. Yes, Ray. Brady also couldn't be there for the entire session. You might have to leave early. So I was like, okay, maybe we just put this off towards the next week. All right, but yeah, hopefully we should be good to go next week. Oh, Wolfie, nice candy cane you got there, nerd. I can still write. Are you writing or are you spreading holiday cheer? Back to putting your retainer. Yeah, I saw you. Are you getting rid of characters?
Landing gear retracted.
Thanks for this speaker. Thanks for
You have this off.
I saw you flipping around between characters. We're still mass locked, too close to the fleet carrier. But yeah, no, I mentioned it last night, but you probably were not as desk or something. But yeah, Brady kinda had to be there, and Frank has to go in at like 11. So.
And you're clear. Flight control signing off.
See you later, fleet carrier. Don't fuck things up while I'm gone.
3, 2, 1.
You know me, you can if you want. No, I just figured I should edit my alt messages so the explicitly say they're my alts and snagged a few things from the FC chest on them while I was on them. Absolutely fair. Alright, we're going towards 2B. Yay!
Fuel scooping.
Let's scan. Are you ready for the honk?
Fuel scooping complete.
Bodies. Okay. Oh, these are already prepared and everything. So we're waiting for 2B4 over here. So nothing really to scan here. How far away is it? Oh, that's okay. That's a fair distance, but that's fine. That's what the boost is for. And now we're stuck in a gravity well. I'm Amanda. All my bags are disastrous, so I'm carrying things so I have space for collectibles. Valid. Valid. We are gonna need a fair bit of things to. I sure am still in a gravity well. Alright, that's fine. It's clearing up. Gotta be ready in time for Tuesday. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm taking it pretty chill. I've got every single relic in the game already for the second tier. I'm just capping out my tomes and already got max level PvP pass on 3 characters, almost 4 now. Nope, when it came in too fast. Bye! So, I'm not going to do any excess preparation until I know what I need, because it's not that at that point I curate specifically for what I'm gonna need to do, and so that's fine. I know there's a lot of new stuff to gather, new stuff to buy off the NPC with tomes and whatnot, so take it as it comes, as it were, and so it should be a good time. But yeah, there's no point for me to craft at this point. I don't feel the overwhelming need, especially considering how much I'm gonna be crafting come Tuesday. So we'll see how it do. But my inventory's mostly the way there, most of the way there.
Surface scan by 50%.
There we go.
Surface scan complete.
Let's see what we got here. Oh. I have no plan. I'm just prepping for potentially getting the urge to do everything as fast as possible. No fair. Fair. Oh, look at all the way it's lighting up. That's interesting. So it's just a stratum. There's nothing else there to... Oops. Project Zomboid has a multiplayer beta? Yes. I think it's more than just a beta. I think it's a full-on release now. That's what Psyche's playing right now. Alright, so those are all the signals. I would like to go there. Unfortunately, okay. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. The planet's bugged out for me in case you're wondering why the hell it's that bright blue. Unless that means that the stratum is everywhere? Interesting. Per patch notes, you have to switch to the beta branch. Gotcha, gotcha. So it is a beta. Noted. But yeah, no, Psyche's got a server up and everything, I suppose, for the community, or will have a server up for the community. So if you're interested in that, you full well know that you can't delete things from retainers. Those items are there forever. For some people, sure. Some people definitely do struggle with managing their inventories. I don't think Ray has much of an issue with that. I mean by some people, Simric, Psyche, you. So there's that Umbral rocks and other items that are useless except for one NPC and AR. I don't know about that. I bought the game a while back, never played it. Yeah, well there you go, Ashley. Another game to add to the list of potentially playing. That's a big old crater under right there. I should call her. But yeah, planet's bugged out. Love that for me. Hey, there's the planet. Thanks, game. And more games of potentially hosting on your own server. It's true. I've thought about maybe picking it up, but I feel like it would. I don't know. I feel like it's potentially not my jam. Mostly because I dislike asymmetric play styles. So we can land over here, nice and safe. Take it away. I have that problem in the out of sight, out of mind until I go check out why the fuck I have no space for anything way. Once that time comes though, yee. Modern gaming. I am returning to PS1 and playing the original Final Fantasy VII. Good. This is a good game. I find that it still holds up, but I find that it holds up for, you know, it depends on the person. Like you and me, it'll still hold up. Ship, please. It's literally all blue. If the ship turns blue, it's okay. There, I commandeered my own ship. Just park already. That's fine though. I mean, it was that a Cyberpunk, right? So if you're feeling this, then why not? But yeah, Psyche was trying to get a G-Portal server and issues were being had, so G-Portal's working on it. So I think she's just, my neck, my back, hosting locally for now. You're playing 7 during the day on my Steam Deck when I'm supposed to be working fair. As one does. Alright, I can't see Jack, so let's get out the car and ping. Is there anything even nearby? Aha! I see you over there. Wily biological life forms. Straight ahead. Slight update on Octopath Traveler. There are items, super powerful items that you can steal from, well, not, you can barter or ask for from NPCs that are 3% chance of success. And so I saved up in a town and spammed them, and they kept telling me no until I got the item, and then I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Hola Franco, buenos dias, how you holding up, homie? How's, I saw you survived. Pero I hope you're well. I was here for the best that we didn't go into PT. Something feels fucky with latency. On my menu, feeling sluggish. I got out early, so I caught a nap. Nice. Wait, are we gonna be gaming? Or are you just gonna be catching up on shit? I'm glad though. I mean, they had giving some time to listen. The money, fantastic. The hours, not that great. But the money, fantastic. But getting some time to yourself to have some agency to be able to do what you want to do is some good shit. If only the Phasmophobia Christmas patch was out right now. Can you imagine if it was out today and not on Tuesday? That'd be fantastic. What I have in mind, literally nothing. There's nothing in my mind. I try and keep it blank. Oh, it's still blue. Rip. Alright, we need it to turn green, not blue. Oh, green way up ahead. Okay, let's go. Oh, I don't know. I was curious about Peak and the why there's a statue on the beach, but that's on Friday as well, so that ain't no big thing. You know what? Vibing also counts. Or you know what we could do, Franco? Beta's at work, so he can't join us. We can maybe do some Neo too. Beta's gonna be like, I'm subbing by. No, Beta, come on. He's just jokes, Beta. It's just jokes. Come on, it's okay. Come back. He's just a little mean as a tree. All right. Oh no, we're a little wily. Let's see what we got over here. We're looking for one more, and then from here we'll move on. Mosey on out. I think we left off at 16 samples, and we're still in the top 25%. So bodes well for us. This actually might be far enough away. Oh yeah, let's go. Sample! Let's go. Get inside my can. We did it. Got us some Stratum Tectonicas in green. Also, wait a minute. Is my remember? I know Duke owes me two. Oh no, it was Duke, Zabes, and Lake all owe me some voteses. Duke, you get 2 votes if you're there. For a cooking stream. From the Cursed Furby chain, a Christmas chain. Also, by the way, look, in case you're waiting, Solu, what's that rainbow thing that's stretched across your entire back shelf back there? What could that be, I wonder? Right with me, friendo? Wow. I can't believe you're trying to recruit my own mod to riot against me, Wolfie. How could you do this to me? Franco's your mod? Oh, I thought you were talking to Beta. I could make Franco a mod. I don't think he wants to. I don't need more mods. Alright, this plan's done. Woo! We're going on to the Sessuan. A6. It's an icy body. Icy body? But there's nothing but space here. We're going to A6. I heard Beta wanted to quit. You can take his place. You're not moderating for me, Wolfie. You, you first of all, you banned Dark Smack right away.
Landing gear retracted.
How am I on things? Exobiologist rank. I am a collector. Why does your car sound like a leaf blower? It's a SRV. It's not very strong. It's not very powerful, but it's trying its best.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, we're going that way. Line her up. Let's go, everybody. I'm good boy now. You got out of jail. Yeah, we'll see where you're at on January 1st, Wolfie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We'll see how good of a boy you are then.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Right. Do we know this place? I don't think we know this place, do we? Oh, we do. I believe it was A6, right? Or is it B6? A6? A6. A6. Let's go. Alright, don't hit the button. Hit it a little bit. Not gonna lie, I literally went, okay, Capcom, when I saw that part of the Monster Hunter Wilds video. They know what they're doing. How do you get that outfit? How much does it cost? No, start dipping now. It's already gravity well. It's okay, we're still there. We didn't lose too much during that gravity well. We dipped out of it. I mean, they haven't been exactly shy about fan service for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm okay with that. Fan service is fine. It doesn't bother me. As long as the totality of the outfit is nice, I ain't mad. Gemma's your waifu? How can she be your waifu when she's clearly my waifu? That's my problem with that statement right there, Wolfie. How can she be your waifu when she's very clearly my waifu? I log in and she talks to me. She's like, "Oh my god, you're the best." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." Doesn't make any sense. If only it was eco fan service. Well,
Surface scan by 50%.
oh, look at that! Son of a sea biscuit. All right. Eric will also have a low-cut shirt. There you go. For Eric enjoyers, please enjoy. Hello, Raven. Oh, that thing is littered with bacteria and Fonticula. Fonticulua. Alright, so there's a lot of crossover there. So you can pretty much land wherever we want. You won't hold your breath. I think Monster Hunter does a very good job of spraying that around. Because the hunters are the hunters. Alright, let's get it. I mean, do I go to Datla's Vista? I'm not sure I do, but I mean, it is like right in the cross section. I can still go for that giant, just big ass crater right in the middle. That planet is Fonticula of that species. I see what you did there, Sandra. How dare you? We get AT Jindahad. I'm sorry, I'm going to be busy making tamales that day. I can't partake in Arch-Tempered Jindahad. Let's go right into the holder in the middle where it got blasted, because damn. You gave up on mods? Why so? What in particular was it? Was it the Omega fight, or just you got your
Orbital flight engaged.
We did essentially get our money's worth out of that game. Runs like a hot turd. There is that. I think it would be harder than Omega. Bring it. Let's see if everybody wants to do Omega. Yeah. Wow, the big old crater has a bunch of other smaller craters in it. Interesting. It's been almost a year with me. There are other games to play. I'm content. Like I said, I normally didn't even bother playing that much of Monster Hunter. I play a lot initially. But then it's like, oh man, this place is busted. Jesus. Hey, who's that over there? To my right. Okay. Phasmo next Thursday? Maybe. Depends on how far caught up I am on crafting, Wolfie. Depends on the crafting, of course. But I'd be down. Honestly, why not?
Landing gear deployed.
Straight down, you jackass. Thank you, autopilot. No speculation, there's a decent chance we are getting a Monhunt trailer tonight. For maybe the DLC? That'd be nice. But like I said, I normally play Monster Hunter for hard for about a month, and then it's just like, okay, I'll see you in the DLC. I've gone harder this time around because
Gravity warning.
of the community, more so than anything else. First X Pack is a thought. It makes sense. And they put out Title Day 4 trailer today. Gotcha. I mean, that is where that picture is from that you showed off. Alright, can we see anything from here? Oh, look at this. This is completely different. Alright, got some little planty dudes over there. More planty dudes over there. I was surrounded by planty dudes. And one flat dude right there. That's the one that's going to be a giant pain in the ass to find. Alright, let's get the plants over there. Okay, straight ahead. Ish. To the right a little bit. So, you know, they said last major update. I feel like DLC is coming out or so. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Legend Solo Card, what we got? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, can I have one of the half of that sandwich? Oh, you got some. Oh, you got the gyudon. Is it gyudon? I don't see any rice under there, but there might be. Onion rings. Got the veggies. Oh, the dessert with the strawberry. I would like all of this, please. That looks delicious, Ash. I had an egg sandwich, so needless to say, I'm a little bit hungry. We'll grab this one's down here because it's further away from those over there. So maybe we'll grab these here and go. Look at them. There are crystal formations. No, they're not exactly crystal formations, but they are formations all the same. Ah, my eyeball itches. Let's see. The environment is 195K. It's a little bit hot. Oh, this would definitely be a psyche smash right here. Solo, I sent you an Instagram link and you need to check ASAP. A que ver. Enséñame. A que ver. This is my absolute faith in you, Iggy, that I actually clicked on the link in Discord. I normally do not. El arbolillo. Mira, I'm on board. I am on board. Give me the arbolillo. Yep, these are definitely... Where's Psyche? Look at this thing. Jesus. Excuse me, FDev? Can you at least make it flared? Christ. Is it a Furby? No, it's more Mexican memes. Man, I haven't made bolillos in like a month. They gave me bolillos this Saturday. Done. Thank you for the suggestion. Making my own bolillos was a dangerous proposition, but I learned how to do it, and man, delicious. The brain rot is real when I see it and immediately get excited to say, no, mira, that's how we do it. This is just how friendship is done in the year 2025. Can you imagine, Iggy, if we'd had the internet as we do in our youth? Can you imagine how bad we would be now? Like, we're already knee deep as it is, right? Like, we up in there. But imagine if we'd had this fully the way it is today growing up. It'd be that which we judge as cringe today. It's true. It's true. But it'd be funny. It kind of hilarious, if I'm being honest. Brother's driving a leaf blower around this planet. I am not driving a leaf blower. Stop talking shit about my SRV. It's trying its best. It's not very good. Does this look like a leaf blower to you, my good sir? What the hell was that? Oh, it's look, it's a Psyche planet. It sounds just like... Have you ever heard a leaf blower in your life? Because that's not what they sound like. And honestly, if your leaf blower sounds like an SRV, you got problems, I believe. Oh, there's more over there. Our ship is... Oh, green over there. Okay, I see you. That's good. It kind of looks like one. Yes, I just heard the lawn people using one. The lawn people. I'm gonna go super quiet because it's making me feel self-conscious about my SRV's engine, even though it's trying its best and there are no other SRVs. I mean, there's one other SRV. I'm not sure it sounds any different though. Here we go. When you first started driving, I looked outside to see if they were near your window. Got nerd, made you look. Oh, he's just a little guy. Look at him. The ones at the back are okay, but the ones at the front are not. It's interesting. It would not surprise me if FDev used a leaf blower as part of the SRV noises. Maybe. You gotta get your noises from different locations after all. Nothing sounds like what it should. The sounds you hear are not usually coming from things that are what they look like. What's that breaking sound? Celery being smashed. There was another one somewhere. Oh, right there. I see. I see. It's behind my SRV. Gas giants, for example, are whale noises mixed with Antarctic wind howls. There you go. They do have to be pretty creative with what they do. So, especially when you're trying to create a sound for something that maybe we don't know what the sound actually is for that in particular. Is that you right there? Was that rain sounds or somewhat? Sometimes ball bearings on dry ice. Yeah, that one I have it, but it's ball bearings. I didn't know it was on dry ice though. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. I'm just dumb. Alright, this is gonna be one of those flattened ground thingies. I feel like it's one of those flattened ground thingies. I gotta be honest. Let's see. I'm supposed to be able to tell this is a thing? I mean, I guess it's right there, right? It's just hard to see. I've not seen that out in the wild. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. Bacterium Volu. Hey, it's my bacterium. It's your boy Volu_9, the bacterium apparently. Alright, I mean, good luck finding that. We're gonna have to drive around and scan. Volu_9? That's a worst case scenario for bacteria. Yeah. That's okay. What's wrong with my... What's that little red arrow badge next to my name? Are you okay, SRV Chan? I reported you when we were nearby, right? Yeah, you're good. Alright, let's go down to the valley. It's where the Volus evolved from. It would be. Frickin' Volus. Volii? Voli? This is going to be hard to see on the ground, so... move a bit, scan, hope for the best. Let's see what we have out here. That's a lot of plants. Don't really see much out there. Alright. We go further afield. But yeah, so I was doing a little bit of grinding in Octopath Traveler 0. Well, not grinding. I didn't get to level much at all. I mean, I got a couple levels. But I did take the time to find NPCs that are much higher level than me. And essentially beg them for their 3% items that are like 3 times as powerful as what I've got. Save, go out and beg until I get it. And then if I don't get it, reload from the save file until I get a 3% item. That way my grind will be much easier. So, hola Antonio, how's it going? Welcome on. Mimi just ran away to go to her meal, so she's technically not over there, she's over there. Mira, her office is right there. Bald, not as bald as I normally am, but bald all the same. Tomorrow's the head shaving day. But Mimi is the best thing, though she is not here. Technically, the elite equivalent of the Volus are the Thargoid. I suppose. Oh, this one right there, nice. I suppose you're not far off the mark on that, Sandra. It's just funny to think about. Is there a way to make the music loop in this game? Because it's got beautiful music. It's just not playing all the time. What's the range on this? Ooh, too far away. Alright, well, we'll keep going in that direction, I suppose. We'll eventually find one. Options, audio. Oh, maybe that's why I can't hear the fucking... I don't want to talk about it. Apocalypse, I think. Some of them are different. Bacteria might be just Athosandra. You're right, probably. Don't worry about it. Why can't I hear the music? Because I'm dumb and I had it muted. I was going to say that our ship doesn't fuck off. It might just go anyway, but you never know. It varies from like 250 to 900 meters. Yeah. I don't think, again, considering what the bacterium looks like, I don't think my eyeballs, I'll be able to see with my bare eyeballs. I still like how pretty this sun is here. Look at this. Imagine if we had a purple sun, even though I think the human eye can't really make out purple. Or I forget what the deal with purple is, but it's kind of weird. Just one of those things. Human eyeballs, weird. You can find that in game, but require fully scanning one before. I've gotten some bacterium before, for sure. You below those leaves? Where are you in 7? Have you only just started it? Oh, nothing over there. Nothing over there. Man, there's, okay, no bacterium here anywhere. Trying to get it to work? Gotcha. Also, congrats on the Steam Deck. I hope you're enjoying that. Let's move up over here. Oh. Wait, where's the emote? I saw the cat emote. It's right there. I see it. Alright, there's got to be one of you bacterium somewhere around here. I'm onto your nonsense. The Steam Deck? You mean the beta frame? That's the one. Your 7 TV might not be loaded. Beta. I have to refresh because the emote didn't work for you at first. Gotcha. Worked for me for both of you. But that's just me. Ah! Itchy! Alright. Surely over this hill we'll find our little bacterium friends, right? It's not gonna make me go another 1,000 kilometers away. Surely not. No, I can. Oh, over there! Haha! I see you. Hard left, everybody. But yeah, having gotten those items should be easier to get to some more Octopath now that I have weapons that are 3 times as powerful and much higher level than what I should be able to get. But again, we're only going to put in like 90 minutes tonight because of the video game awards. I'm not sure how much I want to watch the video game awards, because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't really cringe myself personally but I get like second-hand embarrassment. I think that's what it's called, from watching the speeches. Anybody else? Just me? I get a little bit of second-hand embarrassment, and then it's fine, but it's like also it's like, Okay, where did this pile go? Come on, game. What's that for some E33 orchestra music? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's over here. I want Ben Starr up on the stage singing. But I believe I just have to go into put the tag up for the Video Game Awards, and then after I go in the category for the Video Game Awards, and I think that's all I need. I didn't apply to be an official co-streamer because I don't care. I don't need the art assets that they're gonna hand you out and all that. Sometimes I get embarrassment, sometimes just yeah. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing it anyway. But it should be fine. It should be interesting to see. I just want to see. I mean, they do scatter the announcements in between because they know. But we'll do it live and see what comes of it. I'm not going to co-stream the entire thing, obviously. I think somewhere like 2.5, 3 hours, right? So I'm only going to do the first 90 minutes. Oh, gotta see. That made my back hurt. My scapula. Occasionally this is fine in the not shit's on fire way. Yeah. I think it's the whole, you're given X amount of time to do your speech, but obviously how do you encapsulate everything you need to say in that amount of time, right? Because it's a long process, these devs, and for just about any award, it's always this super prolonged process that they've lived their lives for sometimes years, and just trying to get it all out there, there's no way you can do it. And then of course having the Streamer Awards just happen and be absolutely fucking terrible by all accounts. God, that I literally I couldn't tell you who half those people are, but I'm guessing most of them are IRL streamers these days. Okay, nice. So we finished Sessuang. Now we're going to Shout. Okay, Shout it is. We're going to B6 in Shout. No, it's shallot. Man, I could go for some shallots right now. Thank you, game. Thou shalt not pass. Okay, Gandalf. I just know I don't envy anyone who has to get up there and talk. Yeah. Honestly, if it was made to be like, thanks, I guess. And then just be on my way.
Landing gear retracted.
Just be on my way. Where's the trajectory? It's over there. Okay. Well, jeez.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get our ship on straight-ish. But yeah, hopefully we get to see some guys. I'd like to thank me, because without me, none of this would have been possible.
3,
Literally,
2,
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Engage.
I'd like to think myself and those edibles were giving me inspiration for this story. Without me on those edibles, this never would have happened. So you catch your
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh god, I hope I know this. Okay. Please tell me I know this already. Alright, I do. Nice. Was it B6? B6. Let's go. Oh, it's behind us. Alright, we can do this. Let's focus up. Zoom in. Blowing completely past it. Alright, gravity, you need to calm down. That's not so bad. Still faster than the old way of doing things, that's for sure. I don't know how much we're gonna do. We're just gonna go for a little bit and play it by ear. Get our little sample-y guides, go turn them in, and see where we're at. Again, I'm just trying to avoid the inevitable weekend rush that's gonna happen. Oh no! All right, fucking grab it. Let's aim. Let's aim. Nope, I don't want to hit the planet. The Dangerous or Star Citizen depends on what you're looking for. As I understand it, both games play completely differently, so it's up to you and what you want from the game itself. If I had been, I could have hit that planet and I wouldn't have destroyed me. It would have just knocked me out of Super Cruise and been like, your hull's damaged, dumbass. But yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. I've only ever played Star Citizen a tiny bit during one of their open betas. And I'll be real with you, that game just lagged to shit for me. I know it was because of the open beta and all that. But, and that's not to say that Elite Dangerous is significantly better. This game's content is a mile long and about an inch deep. But it does, if that is what you're looking for in regards to a game, what Elite does, then it'll be great. If you like that harder, science-y angle to things instead of something a bit more fantastic or arcadey, I suppose is a term. But I do have upwards of... Oh, okay, so we have Bacterium again, Stratum. Alright, so Bacterium and Stratums. A lot of overlap, so that's fine. Alright, we need to head for the bottom bit down there, I think. I think so. But yeah, it's hard to say. It depends on, again, on what you really want to get out of it. Easier to get ships in this game, of course. The model is completely different. What's going on, B-Man? The model is different from each other as well. Not that this game is much better because it now has ships for real money that you eventually unlock in-game months after their release. But I like Elite Dangerous. There's nothing that I've seen personally from Star Citizen that would pull me that way. Because whenever I do play Elite Dangerous, it's just literally to be a space trucker or to just do stuff like this. Hola, Rosa. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Orbital flight engaged.
And if I do want that, like, more arcadey, more fantastical, more depth of content, I'll just go play No Man's Sky. if I'm being honest. To scratch that itch. Rosa, are you ready to be pulled back? Like the fucking Cyberpunk video from yesterday wasn't enough. Are you ready to be pulled back into E33 with all the video game awards stuff tonight? Orchestral versions of the songs. Awards everywhere. E33, Game of the Year. Ben Starr. It's gonna be Gen English again, right? Are we watching? I'm gonna stream at least the first half of it for sure. Because it starts halfway through my stream. So I'll definitely co-stream it, and we can sit here and vibe. And then once I'm done, we can just go into. Because I'm not gonna stream the entire thing. I'm not gonna stream for 4 or 5 hours. But once we see a bit of that, we can just be like, okay, cool. And then go talk shit about it on Discord. Where I don't have to worry about Twitch. Can't ban me, but I say it on Discord, Twitch.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Right. Wait, who the hell's scanning me? Who out here is scanning my Caspian? Oh, it's the Federal Security Services. It's the police? Fuck off and leave me alone. Go be... Even in this game, I can't dodge the police. Gonna like a big Xmas trip. Nice! Do it, Rosa! Get some of that holiday spirit. Scan this. I don't have a wide enough scanner for all that, Raven, but I would surely try. Come on, auto landing. You're literally there. Can I shut off auto landing from here? There we go. Thank you. And may Miko also have fun, but not too much fun with the Christmas tree. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's one straight ahead of me. I think I can see it from right here. So we've done another bacterium, so that's gonna suck for me. But we'll see what we can do here with what we got. But here goes the stratum. Hello, veiny guys. You're also... Why are they always green now? This is what I mean when I desire variety in this game. Let them be neon pink. Make them all kinds of different colors. Have fun with it. I don't know who it is over at FDev that insists on... Oh, it says bacterium right there. On making everything... so uniform. Hola, Mimi. Welcome back. Antonio says you're the best. I don't know if you knew this. Wait, me or Antonio? Both of us? Hell yeah. Whoa. Alright, let's get out there. Look for some more little plants. Finny says, hi Mimi Eiley. She said highly. She's now made it even shorter. Oh, there she is. She's in the chat too. There we go. Alright, let's see what space has for us here. And also, by the way, the sky does change, by the way. It is very well done. Okay, this looks like a good spot to poke our heads out. How's Suchu's new purchase? We haven't seen him drink water in a day, so we're kind of looking at him because there was a bit of a change over that direction towards the water. So we're kind of keeping an eye on that. Oh, where are we over there? Cashew does not acknowledge hydrate redeems. He wandered around the food one last night and ate a lot, but still hasn't gone to the water dish. But he has been a butt today and has slept all day between randomly waking up to screams. True. As one does, of course. I was trying to tell Mimi, since he's not using his old food dish and we took that away from him, we should use that for a second water dish. That way it's somewhere in there and he has more chances of drinking. But the question becomes, where? If he's like Finn, when he gets hungry, or in this case thirsty enough, he'll go and drink eventually, yep. He will. It's just we wish it was now. It's just one of those things where we did a new layout, and so we'd like him to like it. Alright, so that's a lot of blue right there. Although Finn sometimes refuses to acknowledge his water dish, so I get it. Imagine being thirsty and not drinking. Another pound and a half down. Nice, Franco. Mira, it's progress. Bits and pieces here and there, dude. Good shit. I did have the vague thought about moving the water from this side of the cage to the front wall of the cage next to the rope. We know he walks back and forth on. Maybe, it's hard to say, but then we also want him to have a double stretch room as well. Hard to say. If only Choo-Choo spoke a language that we could discern, that way we could go over his needs and what we could do for him. But good stuff, Franco. How are you finding the long cut? When I went from 220 to 201, right before COVID, I hit a plateau, so that sucked. But plateaus do happen. The fun part was I then had to eat way more calories for a little bit to get my body to be like, okay, let's go. I said you probably had a whole bunch of water while I was up in your meeting, not looking, and I'll never know. There's that. Alright, we gotta go further afield. Oh, I think I see one over there. In the distance. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oop. Oh. Don't mind me. Yep, I see it over there. And that should be far enough away that it'll be eligible. I didn't see any bacterium here, so it might be a case where I need to actually go back up into this atmosphere and find a spot for it. Not too bad. Instead of crazy dieting, I just made low-calorie swaps, got a kitchen scale so I can start weighing portions to keep better track. Yep. Yep. Nope, I mean, that'll do it. It really is. I went from what's it called? Hard caloric counting to intuitive eating. Once I was in a place where I wanted to be. But yeah, no, it's weird. I'm gonna be real, I wasn't tracking shit, you know, that's fair. That's fair. And then, but it's one of the things where it's fluctuations, right? Small fluctuations here and there. It's not even consistency, because you can still be consistent and still fluctuate a few pounds up and down. So it's one of those weird body things. Like, I know I'm in a caloric deficit right now, but I haven't been doing much of anything because I didn't want to fuck my knee up even more. And I looked it up. Sometimes damaging your soft tissue can take months to heal. So it looks like that's where I'm at. Speaking of soft tissues, if you want to see some zombies nomming into that soft tissue of the survivors, make sure you hit that follow button. So I'll bring your soft tissue into anything, bestie. How dare you? I brought it around to the zombies, okay? I didn't even go into your soft tissue in particular. Jeez, let me finish this segue. Doesn't follow me in chat. Go follow Saki. Hola Raven. Hola Darksmack. Saki. Amalaya. Joe. Blah. Romeo. Welcome on in, friends. Hola Jinx. Jinx, I hope your character eats everybody. I kept rooting for you after your laceration that you would just devour everyone. I hope that you take the entire colony down. And I love that for you. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy yourselves. Psyche streams Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern. Likely some more Project Zomboid, since she's vibing with that right now. And there is multiplayer out in the beta. So make sure you come back and hang out with us. We'd love to have you there. If you gotta go, I'm going to go take care of yourself. Thank you for coming over to Raid. It does support both streams. So thank you. For those of you who are staying around, appreciate you. No matter how long you stay around, I do appreciate that. But what's going on? Normally this is Final Fantasy 14. We're taking it a little bit easy on Final Fantasy 14 because we have a massive patch coming on Tuesday, and I'm going to be dedicating like 16 hours a day to that. So for now, we are doing a little bit of Elite Dangerous. Might switch it up to something else later on, but for now, we are tracking little biological samples for the community goal. If I start feeling queasy, I will sign out and not join until stream. Beautiful, Jinx. And we'll see what happens, and we'll see what happens. That's just the way surviving goes. 16 hours stream? Say no. 16 hours of crafting off stream with some of it done on stream. She offered for other players to share her bedroom, and she showed her box to everybody. She would. That sounds like my bestie right there. Obviously, bestie, go take care of yourself if you have to. Go handle your business, get some food. Do your post-stream ritual. I'll be here. And bestie, I saw a bacterium, not bacterium. I saw some life forms out here, and I thought about you and your Smasher Pass deal. They were definitely very much like, that's your girl right there. Saki, you know everyone wants to see me die and somehow bring on everything at the same time. Yes, it's me. I'm everyone. I'm everyone. So unfortunately, the bacterium is not here. So I got to go back up into space and see about where the hell the bacterium are, because it sure as hell's not at this spot.
Landing gear retracted.
Our house is definitely going to catch fire. Absolutely. And not because of the microwave.
Frame shift
Just
drive
in
charging.
general. Yeah, this is a space pseudo sim.
4, 3, 2,
I'm in my ship. It's a brand new ship that pay to win, and it's pretty rad. I'm enjoying it so far. Mostly because of this, I can boost. Whee! Heck this planet. Oh no. Ah. Alright, let's turn it around and see where we're at. And I'm out here. Damn, okay, well that was a bit of a hard boost, but we're trying to there's a community goal, and essentially you are given certain rewards based on where you place. in the community goal that's set by the community, not the goal itself. That's done by the developers. But I'm currently, or at least I was, top 25%. So I'd like to maintain that. So we're just doing a little bit more follow-up here to try and ascertain kind of where we're going to be. Obviously, going to the weekend, people tend to play a lot more on the weekends, and that might lead to changing where we're at on that list. Just means more money, that's all. Already got credit for the paint job and all that sort of stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. But it does give me a reason to play this game. I've been enjoying it since I've been playing it differently since I came back. I took several years off because but in the last couple of months I've taken it up again, and it's been fun in bursts. Like, I'll play it once or twice a week. I don't need to log in and do it up, you know, often. So in that regard, it's been fun. You know, if there's a CG that has good rewards, I do the CG. If it's a CG that's not all that great, I don't bother. So in that regard, I've been enjoying it a lot more. All right, show me your bacteria. That doesn't tell me much. Okay, bacteria is literally everywhere. So okay. What's going on, Dietrich? Absolutely riddled with bacteria. But this is the third planet for the day so far. I figure we can get a few more planets in. And then we'll go turn this in and see where we sit. But yeah, I normally do stream Final Fantasy 14 during the day. That is my core game. So excited to see about the patch on Tuesday. Should be very good. New raid tier, new gear. A lot of new things are coming our way. So excited for that. It is going to be very busy though.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, let's aim for the light green section there, because the blue section is all mountain. And I don't want to mess with that. Get in there. Rivero Industrial Base. I don't know who that is. You'll see the colors change here shortly. There we go. So somewhere around here we should have our bacteria that we're looking for. We need 3 samples of it, 3 different samples from different areas. It's not that huge of an area that you have to move away from to get your samples from, but it does require you to be... I still haven't hotkeyed that, by the way.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you, Celeste. I had to disable auto parking because it was pissing me off, Robert. I don't like this auto parking. Not on planets, anyway. Thank you. So, let's go look. If you haven't seen Elite Dangerous before and you're not familiar with how these systems work, there's an easier way of doing this. You need a specific suit to be able to do the thing with. And I'm not going to use my SRV there to sort of look around. But I think it's as thorough as this, or at least visually. So I already scanned those blue ones. Oh, there's green back there. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go there. Green means I haven't scanned it yet. Blue means already scanned it. Or too close to scan that for credit. Well, at least this is more visible. On the last planet, the bacterium there was same color as the planet's surface. So pretty difficult to make out. That one was a trip to try and get. Hello, little bacterias. Alright. Cerberus out here in the middle of nowhere? They would be here. Okay. We have to move out a fair bit, so back in the car. Don't run over the bacteria. It's gonna be a life form in a few million years. Let's give it a chance. It doesn't really matter which way you strike out. We should be in the general zone of being able to find this. There's one right there. That might be far enough away. Nope. I didn't get on top of the car because it gives me height. And then try and look for any kind of... There's more blue there. Nothing. And we found more bacterium there at least. That's something, but... it at least confirms that we are in fact in generally the right area for this. How's it going, Dietrich? Hope you're well. But yeah, hopefully Project Zomboid went well and the community build goes well. Hopefully G-Portal gets back to Psyche soon. So that way you can have the community get in there and do it up. I haven't been lured in by Project Zomboid just yet. Certainly the social aspects of it seem appealing, but not quite sure I would enjoy the game just because of the camera angle and all that sort of stuff. Those kind of games just don't do it for me. That being said, V Rising is like that, and I very much enjoyed V Rising. What does... What was that color? Is that just... Alright, so it's blue, so it's still just more the same. Alright, it looked a little bit weird there. Yeah, so all those blue splotches that you see there are the exact same bacteria that are too close for me to scan, so they don't... Oh, my ship's gone, isn't it? Hola Ducks, get rewards by watching Solo play. What rewards would you get? What could those rewards possibly be? Show baguette. I mean, the baguette is a pretty good reward. I'll get you here in a second. Ducks. Let me get a little bit closer to... a potential point. Speaking of baguettes, though, tonight are the Video Game Awards. We're talking about that a little bit earlier. E33 is up for a bunch of awards, so I'm hoping it wins absolutely everything. It was an absolutely fantastic game. But that's going to be in about 6 hours or so. Is when the VGAs go live. I don't really care about the awards. I just want to see the previews. Expedition 33. E33. Expedition 33. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. My personal game of the year, the Game Awards. It's at 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's pretty late. That one looks fun. It's my game of the year. It did a very good job of what it did with music, visuals, storytelling, having a good story on top of storytelling. I've been here from the first second, and I just got that. That's a really, yeah. Listen, the Twitch Streaks thing is wild, man. I don't know what to tell you. The tracking on it is It sure is something. I am inevitably going to lose my psyche streak, and it's going to be great when it does, just because we've talked about it before. I've lost streaks in the 90s just because of the way Twitch doesn't register you. That's the one, Christopher. They're going to be singing that tonight. And there's going to be some performances there as well, so it should be a lot of fun. Should be super enjoyable to see the previews and all that sort of stuff. Is that it straight ahead of me? Or is that one of the veiny guys? It's just a little veiny guy. Alright, let's get out. But here you go, my baguette. This is a baguette that I had for my playthrough of Expedition 33, which was back in May. I know it is December. Yes, it's still here. Yes, it is being held up by duct tape. Look at it. Pristine. Outside of, you know, the parts where it required duct tape. Sideways angle. Front angle. Have been calling me during Twitch time. The audacity. I've never actually seen Elite being played. I assumed you could never leave your ship. They added this much more recently. Not recently, but much more recently in the lifespan of the game itself. A much requested feature. I'm just out here scanning, trying to find little bacteria dudes. 2021, it might have been around there. It was one of those things that they worked on, and it's great. I just hope that they continue to work on it more. There's on-foot combat now as well, which sure is something. We're out here scanning their bacterias. Who got their bacterias out for me to scan is a better question, Dark Smack. I'm ready to go. Who got them bacterium for me? But yeah, it's for the longest time it was just, oh, there's one right there. A space flight sim. But now we can get out and do things. Not a lot of things. We can still at least get out and do some things, which is better than nothing. But yeah, I'm out here scan. Just sneeze and scan your own bacteria. I don't think they would count. I don't think they'd count that. They wouldn't give me much in the ways of money for that, unfortunately. All right, this planet is done. But yeah, but we are flying. Oops, just ran it over. The brand new Caspian. That's right, pay to win. I coughed up some real money for this because I didn't want to wait until next year. But it looks pretty good. It flies pretty great, actually. Granted, it's fully engineered, so it's not like it's, you know, it better fly great. If your new pay-to-win ship doesn't fly well, a bit of an issue. But that's her over there. Let's see what we can get to. So this planet is done. So I'm doing the expressway to Exo Mastery. I just plotted a course 300 light years from this spot in the Puppy sector where my fleet carrier is vibing at, because I need to get more tritium. Like, we'll reach the ship, Mom. We're almost there. I want to say better than nothing. Didn't the game have a lot of lag stability issues when on foot first came out? Yes. Well, mostly the combat. This part of stuff, like going on plants, wasn't a big deal. It was the on foot combat that was not good, to put it kindly. As I understand it, they've patched that up some. I couldn't tell you the state of it. Performance was abysmal to start with. Yeah. But they have gotten better. But yeah, it wasn't good. Good time, get that food, Dark Smack. It was pretty bad, Ash, to your point. Also, just the system's requirements basically quadrupled. There was that. They also dropped console. Eventually ended up dropping console support, right? Not sure that if that's why. But as you can see, the game is still gorgeous. And again, the ship is just ridiculous with how it handles. Like, I've never had a ship fly this well. And the Caspian is a large ship. Alright, what do we have here? So we're going to LP 9069. Where is this? LP 90. Oh, nope. No, fucking screenshots. What is this? Octopath Traveler 0? 906-9. 48 light years away. That's not bad. The jump range on my Caspian is just over 70 light years. So it's not, you know, oh, incredibly amazing, but it's still pretty good. That's base jump as well. If you hold the button down long enough, it does. It tells you what the buttons do.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, unfortunately our planet that we have to go to is down there, so we're not getting out that way.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let's get up into space. Random screenshots, and you
4,
can't even blame a cat
3, 2,
on your keyboard.
1.
No,
Engage.
I wish. I did it on my keyboard too. That wasn't even on my controller or anything. Alright, that should have cleared it.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. On to the next planet. So we've done 3 planets. I believe we have about 6 or 7 samples now at this point to add on to what we have.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You know, console development after the Odyssey released? Yeah. Yeah, it was after that whole deal. Which kind of sucks, because it was on console for the longest, and then...
Fuel scooping.
Oh, that 7A does work. Look at it slurping.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's gulping, just like the Final Fantasy 14 community is going to be gulping on the 16th. 17th, sorry. Commander Fraggle Rock. Do I have to scan this? I do not. The emo is called Gridanian Gulp, which is what they call me on the weekends. This is A1 we're going to. It's called Old Don Gulp. The little emo is literally called Gulp. Huh? It's for each. We're getting emotes, and it's a hot chocolate drinking emote. Degenerates. One gulp and one sip for each town. Yeah. So we're getting an emo where, you know, I'm gonna say it. I don't think the dev team from 14 were like, oh no, we didn't know what we were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. Nope, gravity well, bye. Next question, why? I think one of the first responses to their social media posts was, please change this emote name ASAP. 14 spaces really are losing their mind over the new crafted gear. Yes, because they're beautiful. Mimi was telling me that she needs some of those outfits. I'm okay, but which one? Because you can wear them all for glamour. Final Fantasy 14, Ducks. Final Fantasy 14. Except for the crafted, I like. You know what? This is the aiming pants look really good. Nice, Finny. Those aiming pants, they look good. A proper play with Y-Mage set? Yeah. If you didn't know, Final Fantasy 14 is getting, like I said, a patch on Tuesday, but they're removing almost, not all, but almost all restrictions on glamour. So that means throw wide the gates. Wear what you want. But the part is that it also has excited the lore speculator. Why so? A specific type you like? I mean, it's really well done.
Surface scan by 50%.
Oh, did I overshoot that? I overshot that. Nice shot. Nice shot. Give me that cleric look. Yeah, no. There's a lot of very nice glam out. Tilly has a couple of very nice sets, which I have promised to not steal.
Surface scan complete.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It isn't gonna. There's gonna be a lot of blacksmithing tops, but I think it's gonna be the initial bit. I think after that, it's gonna open wide up to a lot of very good looks. In case you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, Final Fantasy 14 is huge on being able to customize the way your character dresses. Fashion is absolutely, don't listen to the Raiders. It is the most, what's it called? I want to say important, but it's certainly one of the most sought after aspects of the game, of making, like any game, right? If you have the ability to customize your character and make them look a specific way with gear, you're gonna do it. So it's one of those end games. It absolutely is one of the, if not the biggest end game, memes aside. Since the heart on the weapons is found in one other place in the game, and the 6.4 gear in hindsight was a bit of a teaser for Solution 9. Oh, I just associated the roses with Zelenia, with what's her face from Final Fantasy 9. All right, we're going straight ahead. Those are also found in Dunscape, of all places. Interesting. Your character might have gone queasy now. Good to know, Jinx. I won't tell Psyche. She's gonna log in. She's gonna fucking find out real fast. It's gonna be great, Jinx. Listen, if you don't wipe out the entire colony in the first playthrough of building the colony, are you actually playing a game like that? Alright, dead center. I don't like this angle of approach. Let's step down a little bit. There we go. That's what we're aiming for. Straight ahead. Now hearts. I think you know what this means. Kingdom Hearts 4 confirmed. Let's go. Creative Business Unit 3 has wrangled the reins away from Tetsuya Nomura so he can go make Beta angrier in the 7 remake. In Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, and Yoshi P is going to take it over.
Flight engaged.
The spectatorship for 8.0 void trips. I mean, we're literally in the void at the spoiler, I guess. Spoiler. If you watch my stream, then you've seen it happen because I took you there when we finished Pilgrim's Traverse. We're literally in the void. They've been heavily hinting at it for a while now, so I wouldn't be too surprised. They need to fix 3. I think it came too late when the players outgrew it. We'll see. So many trips to the void. So many trips to the void. Am I on the sunny side of the planet or dark side? Ooh. Obviously, it'd be nicer over there. I'm not landing on those rocks. We get to beat up Donald Duck. I'm all for it. Bold of you to assume, Christian, that you can beat up Donald Duck and Donald Duck isn't going to beat you up. We know he's not going to heal you. That's for fucking sure. And before get Zeta Flare. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, we're gonna go over here and hope that I can find a spot. Oh, I see you right there. Alright, so easy find. Nice. We are on the side of the mountain here, so not looking great for parking. Essentially, you want the ship icon in the middle bottom of the screen to turn blue. That means that it is safe for parking spots. I might as well go over here to much flatter land. Oh, special site confirmed. The new song will be for M12NS. Oh, you mean the Tom Morello song? I can't believe M12N is woke now. Excited for that. Oh, that's my ass. Just dragging on the planet. Oh, that's my... Alright, let's go more over here. What's speculation? I just thought it'd be 11. Gotcha. It's a good thing Max just got 50 million in game. He's gonna be so fucking broke by Tuesday. I was gonna say Wednesday, but that was being a little generous. Alright, somewhere around here. Oh, did I just fly past that spot? There was a blip, and now it's gone. My returners have more than that. Alright, any time now. Now set a reminder to ask how much skill he has a day after a patch. Ow. It's okay, I got shield on. I got engineered shields on, so we'll be fine. Any second now. Stop banging your ass on everything. Cowie to me every day of her life. I'll be abroad patch day, so you'll be home on Sunday. Gotcha. Obviously, you can do it yourself, but if you need any gear, let me know. I think I'm only crafting for, I believe, Franco and Rosa and Bowmage. Maybe for more folks. No one's actually requested anything, so we'll see. And obviously, Cowie and myself and my alts. I'm over here hoovering and I can't find the goddamn spot. Please, buy the Caspian. It's better for exploration and landing out there on the planets, so that way you can get to exobiology gene. Although I can craft my own stuff, it's not like I am in a great hurry, especially as I don't even do Savage anyway. I don't do Savage either. You know why I get the new gear? So I can beat up maps and hunts faster. That's what I do it for. I desire to expedite the ass beating for casual content. This feels like cooking, and I just feel like the world's shittiest mad scientist. What are you making? Is there a spot down here? No. Maps? Numbers go up. Monsters die faster. I never... Oh. A couple of spots there. Oh, didn't like that. Come on, you turned blue. Baited. I'll see what I can do once I resub after the holidays. Yeah, like I said, my sources are available. All you gotta do is cover your tomes. Maybe some crystals, some clusters. Well, apparently that spot was just not real. I don't know why. Let's try and find somewhere else. I'm just gonna be out here for... Oh. Saw that. It's not gonna be a good spot. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, now my shields aren't happy with me. There's not much point resubbing right. No, yeah, when you're gonna be gone for until the week after, till afterwards. I get it. Alignment, okay. Come on. And somewhere around here. Alright, let's go look for somewhere flatter. It's clearly not here. Maybe further down this slope. Person landing a cutter. I mean, I think it's in part just the terrain here. Also means more of the moon on a single sub. It's true. Maybe the slant of the mountain there was just a little bit too steep. We're still slanted, it would seem. Well, we're here to the right, or is this also way too slanted? It's starting to get a lot more blue over here, so it might be viable after all. I would enable auto docking, but can you imagine what this would be like with auto docking? Alright, there's a much wider swath over here. No, I'm gonna guess that the slope is again too severe for this. Let's go over here towards the bottom. Before it really drops off. No, it doesn't want to. Alignment okay, my left butt cheek. Yep. I could have done a bunch of other planets in the time it took me to just try and find a parking spot. I'm gonna rename this planet Costco. What do you get for getting a lowrider ship? Mira, lowriders can work anywhere. Let's have some hydraulics on this ship and get it bouncing. Sorry, overnight oats, but it was probably measuring to write out to how many calories one is. Gotcha. Properly writing it out? Yeah. Oh. I heard that. I think it's not OP4 apparently. Whoa, a little too fast. Thank you. Okay, sure. Just in case you didn't know what the hell happened there, I just bounced off the planet's surface. And then it bounced when it landed back. I was like, okay, cool. We did it.
Low gravity warning.
This is why my back hurts. I tried some overnight oats from Costco, the Mush brand, which, yeah, I know, the name is not great, and they really turned me off of overnight oats. That's unfortunate. I do like the concept of overnight oats, but oats are one of those things I can't really have too much of because of the gout. But I like the concept of it. I've never, and if I'm being honest, I never really nailed overnight oats to be a thing where like, oh, this is delicious. But I like the concept of them. I'd actually thrust down into the planet sometimes to get to lock. Yeah, oh look at all the nothing I have right by my ship. I mean, there's something right there, I guess. Alright, back there. Let's go back that way. It was slightly lower down here because it was hard to see. There we go. Hello, bacteria. Hello, little bacterium. Can I get a little scan? Bacterium more Cerberus. Teal again. But yeah, this is why I would like a little bit more variety. I've been to like 3 different planets, 3 different systems, and it's just bacterium, teal. I know it's not easy. Trust me, I know it's a lot of work, but it would be nice to go somewhere completely different, see something completely, you know, different. I need the convenience after work if I'm gonna start working out again. No, absolutely, absolutely. This is free, easy calories. You don't have to cook it. It just let it sit there and soak overnight. It works, and it'll be tasty. If you add enough brown sugar, it's eventually pretty tasty. Those are not bacterium. There might be some bacterium there though, but those are the lumpy, veiny guys. Yeah, purple means it's different from what I'm currently trying to get. So, oh, there's green over there. Might be green, might just be the game being spaghetti granola before I eat it. Nice. Get it a nice little crunch to the softness. I made my own before and were way better than store-bought, but I was curious. Yeah, I mean, you can get it just pre-made, right? That would be a pretty good win. Hello, little bacterium. It's green. Hell yeah. Just probably. Well, I think we can go up there along that ridge. See if there's anything there. Back towards our ship-ish. I don't think there'll be much there, but who knows? Maybe we'll luck out on this side of the ship. And hopefully we can find our little bacteria guys. It was nice finding, I don't know who did it, but bless them for finding those planets where there were like 7 different entities you could scan on one planet. I'm sure I could probably filter down the road to exobiology expressway to exomastery to find something similar. But I mean, I also like hopping around, so it gives me that engagement with the game that I'm looking for. A bowl of pozole is totally a pretty pre-workout meal, right? Yes, it has protein, it has carbs, it has vegetables, it has a lot of good stuff for you in there. 100%. Nothing up here. Again, you can see the purple splotches down there from something else. Not really visible from here. That sucks. They keep going up. Up, up, up. Let's see if we can sneak over this little ridge here. Maybe. Oh, we're going way up high up here. Okay. I didn't think it extended that far. Oh, there goes the veiny guys. So we actually find a bacterium around here. We can start on that one right here. Of course, that would require me to actually find what I need. So the little purple guy. Ow. Oh, I didn't see anything there. Alright, we're gonna go way up. I didn't see shit. Well, that sucks for me. We keep going up until we'll find them here eventually. Man, that wasn't pozole. I haven't had pozole in like a year. I'm gonna have to go out to that one store and get some more hominy since I devoured everything that Ray sent me in like a month. And make some more pozole. Or maybe albondigas. Maybe both. I think those are just rock piles. I don't think those are actually anything. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Nice. Anything closer nearby that I ran past? No. But right there in green, straight ahead, several of them. And thankfully getting the other ones should be much easier, since they were literally everywhere down below me and behind. Oh, my back. My back, it's been a week now of the same damned back pain. Would be nice if it eased up. Nope. What the hell is that? Why is it green? I mean, I guess it's more the same one. But I already got the sample, so unless that's something different. Alright, let's go look. We're already here out in the middle of Narnia. May as well go look a little bit and see what it has for us. What are you? It might be the sample that we need. It seems to be protruding, so yeah, that's the guy. Alright. Hello. Alright, this will be quick and easy at least. That's one. There goes that view. Look at it. That belt of just... Look at that. So pretty. Oh my god. They have really changed up Forza. They have. Happy birthday, Bowmage. They've made some changes since, you know, since they dropped Forza, unfortunately, but it's still here, at least. Just working on that CG, trying to get some more credit for people hop on over the weekend. I don't know what the numbers are like, but I'm assuming it hasn't even reached tier 2 yet, and it won't. And I can't help but blame Psyche. It's Psyche's fault. That's all. Ooh. No. No? My ship took off as well, so I'm going to recall that. That's going to be great. This is Go-Kart Racing. So Lou has a leaf blower engine in the machine. No, I don't. 100% is 14 or greater. Okay, so it has bumped up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Last I checked, that was at 16 before today. So, whatever I do today should pretty much cement me being in the top 25%. I'm not going for top 10. No, I'm not gonna even try to be in the top 10%. The numbers required for that is I have so much other things to do, like washing my hair, that I would rather do than grind to be top 10%. But top 25%, 140 million credits or so for not a lot of work. I'll take it on top of what I make for gathering these. Now the other CGs are over. This one will get more interest, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. I hope not, Fraggle. I don't want to be out here looking for even more samples. Only money for higher tiers is alright. No extra loot, no extra loot. You get the paint job and all that for doing just one, I believe. One sample. I think you get all the goods right off the bat just for that one sample. And of course, more money for... Oh, my ship's still there. Nice. Alright, I saw some over there. I think there's some by my ship itself, so I just go towards my ship. That should... Ow. Give me what I need. I've handed one sample and gonna leave it at that, I think. That's fair. That's fair. I get it. I fully understand that this kind of exobiology, unlike the one that gave us the... Excuse me, the free Artemis suit, is not a lot of people's jam. Praise the higher scan range. The 50 range was a joke. Yeah. I'm not mad at how this thing scans. Scan the blue trees. One was weird. Was just finding 3 good spots and going between them. Very odd. I didn't mind that because that felt, you know, low effort. And if I'm anything, it's all about that low effort. So I didn't mind it too much. Okay, that's this planet done. On to the next. I did just watch an entire show on Netflix while bouncing around one tree and getting my 3 scans over and over and over again. So not the most thrilling thing to do, obviously. And also, would have been nice to know how much credit I was getting as I was doing it. But, I mean, that's just CG's at this point. Hello, Caspian. I have returned. Castro is also returned, apparently. Alright, next planet is Tvasuki. Oh, that's real close. Okay. Okay. 47 light years out. It's not too bad. We can work with that. That is a hell of a view, though.
Landing gear retracted.
That is a hell of a view to get out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see what we got over here. I didn't see what kind of planet this was. It is just another high metal content world. Not even icy bodies.
3, 2, 1.
That's fine.
Engage. Fuel scooping.
Hello, Max. How's it going?
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, these are, we actually, oh, look at this system. Okay. Well, this one we do have to scan, so I've never been here. What are we looking for? Where's the plane at? Rocky Ice World, there's sure a lot of those. Man, I might need a nap. Elite Danger's making the EP come out. Okay. That's a nice cluster of them. Oh, this one's way in there. There's 4 more to go. What is this? This one is... No, this one is over here. Alright, so they're all gonna be in this range. Where are you? They really were all clustered up too. So what you want to do essentially is find this line here, the plane, and then you can just sort of glide along it until the white lines appear to show you where the planets could be. In case you remember what the hell I'm doing. We're scanning the entire system just to see what we actually have here, where the planets are, where the asteroid belts are.
System scan complete.
All that good stuff. And we're looking for Tsubasuki A1. Oh, this thing's got, okay. A1's got all kinds of life on it. Where is A1? Alright, let's get to it. Got top 50 for the other CG. That should cover care for a month. Oh, we are right here. Alright, let's go. Let's do it the same. We can do it. Gravity will be damned. Nope. Never mind. As close as that other one. We had one where we actually skimmed this the atmosphere of the planet itself on our way by. Where is the... I can't even see it from here. Was that the power play one, Bones? Or the one before that? I think my upkeep for my fleet carrier is currently about 50 mil a week. Is 50 mil a week? I probably should get some of those services because I don't need to offer services to other folks. Since I'm pretty much out here playing this game by myself, I don't really get to wing up on occasion, hop in there around Psyche, but still predominantly playing this game solo, so probably don't need half as many of those things on there. 2 probes, alright, better nail it.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Man, that planet sure is getting closer real fast. Alright, so bacterium everywhere. Oh, the conchas are just right there. Okay. And the fungoidas. Okay. So we wanted, okay, we're going for that mountain range right there. Straight ahead. Lots of life on this one.
Orbital flight engaged.
That's a little steep. That's fine, we can turn it around. Also, this ship is meant to be able to come in a little steep, so we'll see how it do. Surely I wouldn't crash my brand new ship, right? Let's come back around. Man, this planet is bleak. Beautiful, but very bleak. Alright, we should have...
Landing gear deployed.
Oh. Alright, can we land right away and not just... Nice. Alright, this planet looks rad. I believe we have about 5
Low
different
gravity warning.
life forms here, so let's see what we got. At least nearby. Oh, look at that view though. Unsafe temps, yep. Five different life forms and not one of them is right by me. What are the odds? Okay, that's fine. I might just take the ship and move way up. Not way up, at least a little bit further in. Not much of a point of parking when there's literally nothing nearby. I think I'm in the right area. I'm pretty sure. Part of me wonders if I got it wrong though. Because there was only one segment that had everything in it. I mean, it kind of feels this mountain range. I'm tempted to go back up into space. And I'm going to figure out how to download an email, the label, so they printed and dropped it off. They were in town for COVID. Oh, so we have to do anything at all? Okay. Neat.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's go up. I want to make sure I'm in the right spot. The fact that there was literally nothing there kind of making me second guess. Good to know that, Mimi. Thank you.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
Let's see.
1. Engage.
Want a little bit of speeding, Chris. You don't want to end up with... Yeah, maybe a little more. That got us out of the planet fast. Alright, let's try and approach better and actually where I want to go. Right, so it's that mountain there to the right hand side that has everything. No, it doesn't have everything. There's the tussocks. Alright, so don't go for the absolute top. The tussocks are going to be near the bottom, I guess. Yeah, so there is a dead spot right there. Okay. Okay, we're aiming for... Okay. Better approach this time, maybe? And it might have just been a case of that wasn't necessarily where it was just a dead spot, so we'll aim a little bit to the right above those two brown spots. Much better approach angle this time.
Orbital flight engaged.
We're going right between those two spots, right above it. That might have been where I was. We'll see, I guess. Let's see what this net does. It's gonna be all mountain, isn't it? Alright, well, not this exact spot, but it might be a little bit better. My favorite game. Are those rocks or are they what I need?
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's find a spot. I'm sure it'll be easier this time. I see some stuff there in front of it. I'm not sure they're what I'm looking for. And there's something right in front of me too. We're gonna have to do the cashier here. Across here. Let's see if it's easier on this side. Not down there. There we go. There we go. Alright. What do we have? Yeah, I think this is a bacterium right in front of me. Hard to say. see some green over there, so that's a good sign. So we're at least somewhat closer to... and some green over there. Okay, they seem to be similar. Let's go get them. These were over here, so I might have to go through that valley to get to them though. That's gonna suck. How steep is it? That's not too bad. Oh, look at him! They're down here. These are the conchas, by the way. This is what Psyche was looking for the other day on that other planet. It looked nothing like conchas. Just a bunch of little pointy little guys. Concha, Renibus, Aquamarine. Alright. Here's hoping that they're not all just in these kind of dips. Point at this. It's so much, Wolfie. I could easily point it out loud. Look at it. If I recall, the Conchas don't have an extremely big gap requirement. But I'm assuming if I drive down this entire valley here, all the way down, it's gonna be where all the Conchas are. Still blue. Still blue. Some green down there, though. Like I said, it doesn't take a... It's not super far off for these. I wonder what those were above then. These are the conchas, and what was up top? Conchas? I haven't made conchas in a long time. I should correct that. Alright, conchas. Oh, there go the other ones. Okay. These are scannable. It's 443k. That seems like a lot. And yeah, there were the other ones, so okay, that's a good spot for that. Keep on moving on down. Let's see what we got. So I have to come back for those. Since we know that they're here in this ravine valley. Nope, stuck on a concha. These over here might be far enough away. These for sure are far enough away. The spot where Psyche and I landed at last time was just not good for these. Okay, conchas attained. Alright, so those are all conchas down there, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess to go back up the ravine to get those other bits. Neat. And some of these actually do spawn in certain terrains, so you do get to... If you're looking for like the conchas, they're usually found in these kinds of areas all on planets. So at least that bit of knowledge does help in regards to trying to locate stuff. I will not be an Unreal Wake Solo business trip. Gotcha. Hopefully it's a solid business trip. Quick and easy one, but no, thank you, Bomage. We didn't have Cleo this week either, so I figure it's that time of the year, right? It is the last Seiryu of Unreal. I'm sure you'll miss it. But thank you for letting me know. This is the Clippius. What? Margaritas? Margaritas. Alright. I can't fill in. I have to wash your hair. It's okay. We do have... You got 1,000. Gotcha. You got the faux hollow thingies. Nice. Thankfully, we do have freedom, y'all. Only to go into Tsukuyomi. I think here's the thing. There's a thing in the back of my head about Tsukuyomi that makes it like, oh my, it's gonna be so difficult. But I don't think it's gonna be that difficult because I think we as a whole are just better gamers than where we were for Stormblood in regards to 14. So I think we're gonna be able to handle Tsukuyomi, provided it's tuned not terribly. And so we'll be able to handle that fairly straightforward. Still no Unreal iteration for it. Oh yeah. But I'm not too worried about that. First phase is the same. Literally it's just about how to handle meteors and remembering the names for either in or out, and which side is left side, which side is right side attacks, and all that sort of stuff. Other than that, it's just Shiva circles. It's literally the mechanic that'll get us to surviving meteors. That's the one gotcha. And watching our debuffs, yeah. Who's gonna be the first person to die to that? Me, obviously. But who's gonna be the second person who doesn't flip their debuffs? You, Finny? It's gonna be fun, and the music, absolute banger. You don't have a ton of voice lines. You don't have like Sadie just yelling at you constant. Man, Sadie really doesn't shut up. Depends. Will there be a server issue? Because if so, it's whoever Pokeballs first, or is that? There they go. Just like me, for real, for real. It'll be fine. We'll do good. It'll be a good time. I think Tsukuyomi will be Byakko levels for us. Are we still gonna maybe get get clip here and there? Yes. All right, so we got 2 out of the 3, the more difficult ones. But there's still 3 more entities to scan here, so I don't know what 2 of them look like. So we can drive around a little bit. Like there's bacteria here, which is easy enough. But I don't know what the other 2 are. I'd say something, but I don't think I should say it on stream. That's fine. You can always whisper it. Listen, you got that comedy gold. That might be a little bit too dark for stream. I still want to hear it. Oh, so there's blue over there. There's purple right there too, so that's something new over there. Okay. Let's go get that purple. Get them purples. Oh, there's something definitely over there to the left. What are you? Oh, that's just more of the conchas. Here. Oh, look at those dudes. Hello? I haven't seen this before. These are new to me. Neat. What are they? You think you've seen it all in this game, and then you come across something like this that I've never seen before. Would Psyche smash or pass? I think she'd have to pass. They're on the Hit Planet too? Really? Osseous Discus. I mean, it's in the name, right? You can see them way off in the distance, so... And there's something completely different up there as well, purple. Okay, so... want to stay in this general vicinity. Not go too far away. Actually, I'm curious. That would be in the codex, right? Knowledge base. Nope. Organic structures. What is the range on these dudes? There's one small enough to straddle. It might be a smash. You're not wrong. Oh, there we go. It's this one. 800-meter range. Okay. So there's different kinds. Okay. Oh, so I've come across that one. Okay. Oh, right. That's on that one planet that Psyche was on. I guess I've never seen the discus version. Actually, let me see that again. Alright. You right. Oh, the gravity here. Forgot about that. Jesus. Okay, don't worry about it. We're fine. I say what I say. Ray didn't stutter. Alright, there go more conchas. There's conchas everywhere up in this one. There's a little. Okay, that's those. More conchas over there. I did ever think thrice about if I wanted to say it at all. You know what? Fair. Oh, don't mind me. Yeah, at 800 range, it's gonna be way fucking far off to. So there goes the other ones. So damn, we have to go way far out. Okay, so I mean, there goes one right there, and there goes one right there. So it's just unfortunate that I have to find. This game is so pretty. It really is. Look at that. Look at this again. Just look at this. And this is through Twitch compression. You're not even seeing what I'm seeing. I wish you could see what I'm seeing in 2K Rezo. It's astounding. Alright, can I see some from up here though? Since it's so fucking far away I have to go through. Let's see. That's still blue. Well, I don't see much out there. Maybe that one over there by the... I can go that way. Instructions unclear. Sending myself to your location to look over your shoulder. Alright, let's see if we can work our way over here and get some more of these discuses. And like I said, these worlds are all mostly barren, so it is nice to actually see life, even if it is bacterial or whatever. I just wish that there was more visuals than, look, it's more brown rocks. Look at him, that is definitely a Psyche smash over there. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay. First of all, this field needs to calm down. Alright, let's get up here. More conchas. Oh look, they're intermingling. Daily, and reach your daily redemption here. I'll show you my baguette as well. Thank you for las pelotas as well. Thank you, thank you. Let me get up this mountain, and then I'll show you the world. There was one right there. Nope, those are the other ones. Those aren't the discus. And more conchas. Maybe I have to go the other way. Let me see. Let me get your factoid for the day. Where's? Wait, that ain't it. Oh, it's over here. It's under my phone. Let me see. This is your fact for April the 29th. Puma and Adidas were founded by two feuding brothers during World War II. Never thought about who founded those. Wearing headphones for just an hour will increase the bacteria in your ear 700 times. Jesus Christ, why you gotta tell me that though? I've been wearing my headset for, let me see. Psyche started streaming 7.5 hours ago, so I've got 8 hours. Do the math on that one. Here you go, Iggy. The baguette mustache. Just a dude with baguette in space. OG house slipper is $2.50. There you go. You can smell my bacteria from here? No, no, you can't. That's something else you're smelling. What? Yeah. I think I need another valley because that's where the discuses were at, I think. This is why Psyche and now I myself would also like a SRV for scanning this, because goddamn, I got a whole planet I gotta look for these discs, and there's nothing to help me find them outside of getting back into my ship, going up into space, and looking for the segments that have this particular deal. Like, it'd be nice to have more information about where things are. This is just more of these dudes and not the discus. Let's see, the doctor said those infections are probably from daily headset usage, and I switched to speakers after that. See, remember when I got those really, really bad ear infections? Yeah. Brutal. But I wipe my headset every day. Surely I get it all, right? How often do you clean your ears? Every day. Or every other day. Every day. I wash them down. This is neat. Not what I'm looking for, but this is neat all the same. I flush mine out with ear cleaner twice a month now. Gotcha. Ear cleaner. Is that just like a saline? Oh, right there. How did I drive past it? Is it just like a saline solution? Or something more potent? Hello. Now I need one more of... Is this one really out here all alone? How to get out here? There's no birds or anything to help them spread. Basically, it's Paracha, I got you. Thank you for turning away from the star. The glare off your head was blinding you. You're welcome. Alright, so those are conchas that we've already got. Sorry, we gotta look at the star now, Raven. There goes some of those Schwingy guys way to the north. I'm gonna go that way. My adventurer's spirit says it's this way. This if your ear doctor recommended. Gotcha. I mean, of course. So do you just get it in there and then just squirt your ears, or how does the process work? Because now I'm curious. I only ever had to squirt a little bit of olive oil in one ear because doctor's orders. There go more of those swinging guys. If I could find one of those discs out here, that would be swell. Because then I could grab these pointy guys and head back from whence I came. I put it in it, it's kind of thick. Turn my head to the opposite direction and let it soak for 45 seconds. Then use a bulb with warm water to flush it out. Gotcha. You ever get disoriented by that? It feels like it might fuck with you a little bit. I feel like it might mess with your orientation a little bit. Not too bad. Some people have a reaction to the warm water. Yeah. I figured that's what would do it more than anything else. But you know, random thought. I don't know what the conversation we're having, but I wonder if Meta can run the game better, peak better now with the patch that just came out. Also, if I had known, they apparently had tied the speed with which you traveled on vines was based on your FPS, and I had limited my FPS from like over 2,000 to like, I don't know, 300. I could have been zooming this entire time. I can go standing up, but you can also do sitting down. I probably sit down for just in case. Not that I've ever had issues like that, but. And also, apparently, Peak was made in a month. They apparently made it in a month during a jam session where they just threw it together. Imagine... Is a game jam game? Yeah. Imagine just throwing together in a month or whatever a potential Game of the Year candidate. The challenge to make games in a short amount of time. Yeah. Imagine just, I remember people in college participating. I'm curious as to what actually comes out of those. Like, what kind of games actually do that? Jame, if you will. Get tomato, nerd. Please, my kingdom for one disc. Not really, but I would like to find it. My name James. It's true. Alright, let's get up here and look around because clearly I drove past one. So maybe we need more than our eyeballs. I know they're really bad ones. I mean, it also depends on the concept, right? Jesus Christ.
A game jam game is called a jam.
James had a fucking jump scare out of nowhere. Okay, there's one over there. I'm glad I scanned because I would not have seen that. Thank you for the biddies, Beta. You get a vote. You, Zabes, and... No, it's Zabes, Lake, and Duke. My bad. You did get a vote. No, Ray, come back. See what you've done, Beta? Great job. Toppings? Gotcha. Well, this is neat. I got one of these little disc guys. And it's blue. Would a wet burrito both count as a sauce and a topping? The salsa itself would count as both because it is a salsa. Oh, why are we going on a trip to the... No, I don't want to sink my Caspian. You can't be sinking ships.
If you win a game, Jammy Award is a Jammy.
Excuse me? What did Nicole just say? Thank you for the biddies. It hurt my head just hearing that. Thank you. But yes, in that case, it would be both a sauce and a topping. Now, that's a good idea for that cooking stream. I've got a hose out back. I need to borrow it. Oh, Alistair, thank you for the raid. I hope those Fortnite games treated you well. Oh, you switched over to Desperados 3. Nice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Welcome on in, friends. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Before you all scatter, if you gotta go take care of yourselves, obviously go take care of yourselves. But there's a follow button in the chat. If today was your first day at Alistair's, feel free to hit that follow button so you can see when the homeboy goes live again. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for that raid. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. We're playing some Elite Dangerous today. We're currently not in a spaceship. We're on our little buggy finding life in outer space. This game is gorgeous if you've never seen it before. Normally you spend most of your time in space flying your ships, but sometimes you land on the ground. And we're trying to find various plant life forms. We're not out here finding anything severe as in, you know, mammals or otherwise, but we are finding life forms all the same. I just need to find 2 more samples of this particular type of plant, and then we can be on our merry way to turn this in. There is a greater goal that's set for the community that they have to meet, and if they meet it, certain rewards are dished out. And so that's what we're doing today. We're trying to recoup some of our money. I did just completely deck out 2 new ships, which means, unfortunately for me, that it was very expensive. So we're trying to get back there and recoup some of the cash. It's a really beautiful, it is a stunningly beautiful game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Ducky, it's one of the absolutely just screenshot simulators, if you will, for some of the stuff you can encounter in space. I wish I could actually show you something more than these rocks I'm on right now, but we need to get back to our ship, which I believe my Caspian has abandoned me. But yeah, this is our current view out here. We get out of our little buggy. I'll be able to scan as well, but this is our current view out here in space. They've taken the known galaxy and put it into a game. It's massive. It's really, really huge. As far as games go, I believe... oh, that's purple. What? I thought those guys down there were those guys over there, but those are different little guys. Huh. Interesting. I thought... What? Let's go look. I'm sorry. I think players have discovered like 0.3% of the entire game so far. The game's massive. The game it's been out for 11 years, I want to say, or so. And it is absolutely huge. But obviously, yeah, those of you that came with Alistair's raid, you have to take care of yourself. Obviously, Alistair streams for quite a bit. Make sure you go and take care of yourselves, look after yourselves. Get that sustenance, get that water in you. But thank you, of course, for coming on over with the raid. I mean, so these are purple little guys, but so were the other ones. I didn't think there were 2 different types of these plant types here. It might have just been the distance of it being a little funny with the colors. So I'm scanning. Whenever you pop the scanner, it gives you certain colors, and the colors mean certain things. If it's blue, it means that it's too close to be scanned again. If it's pink, alright, so it's green. Alright, so it is just a visual bug. Those blue ones are too close. They've already been scanned, so I can't scan them again. But those green ones means that they're perfect for that. And if it's purple, and like actually purple, and not just, you know, funny space purple over here, it means that it's a different plant that you're not currently trying to pursue. So it takes a little bit of play time to get used to what this game is doing here, but yeah, we're finding different life forms out here and scanning them for money, of course, for profit. Space capitalism, let's go. This planet is a bit dangerous. It is very hot here. As you can see, there's 443, I believe, 443 Kelvin. A little bit hot. All right, let's see what we got. But our spacesuit protects us for now, anyway. So those are boosters too close. I am using my little car as a means to get some height. I think I have to go back that way anyway, so let's go that direction. Oh, but yeah, absolutely fantastic game. I've been playing it for several years. I took a few years off as a break because when the last expansion came out, some of the on-foot stuff was very much not my jam, and the storyline that they were going down in regards to fighting aliens was also not my jam. It's not what I really wanted to do with this game. And so a lot of the game was primarily untouched, but then they started adding other systems and whatnot. And it's been fun coming back to it in the last couple of months. It's been super enjoyable getting back into this. Not necessarily driving the SRV, but certainly driving the brand new ships that have come out have been a lot of fun. I only have one of the, actually I have two of the new ships because I do have the Panther Clipper, but that's up for credits now. But it is really, outside of the SRV itself, a very chill, very nice kind of ASMR-y game. The ship engines, all that sort of stuff, really, that seems to be very green over there in that corner. So that might be viable. It's just a great, very chill game. It's certainly not going to be on par with Fortnite and the go of that game, which also a very well-made game, which Alistair's been playing a fair bit of late. These are not what I'm looking for. These are conchas. They got little frilly tops, but not what I'm looking for. But yeah, once we get our next set of plans here, we'll actually go up in space and we can show you what that's like. We have to go turn all this in. This is all for a broader goal that has been set for the community. And so I need that cash to recover because I am in fact a broke bitch currently. Not really. But I am sub 1 billion credits, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, at least at the start of the game, is a lot of money. However, for end game, it's really not a lot of cash. Are there any more smashable plans? Yes, I'm pursuing one right now. You've seen them, but they are psyche coded, bestie. Let me show you. I think there's some over this direction. I found your. There they go. You've seen these before, bestie. You're familiar with these. But they're bright pink. They're the right color. But the other ones were really weird. They were short, stumpy, and covered in beads. So, you know. They were, in fact, made for that one dude to hop on and start shaking his head at you. Just like you. There we go. Some fungoidas. I think I got 4 out of the 5 on this planet. I think that's good enough for now, if I'm being honest. Let's call our ship back down because our ship fucked right off and it's not here. Ah, did I do that? Right.
Ship recalled.
Thank you, Celeste. Where's our ship gonna come from? But yeah, this has been our view for right now. This is just. Also, look at the creeping shadows on the right hand side, Bessie. I don't know what they did with the shadows in this game, but they are a little on the fucking side of things. Look at it. Over on the right hand side. I don't know why it's doing that. That's not how shadows work. Alright, where are you? There she is. If it lands on me, I swear to Jesus, I'm gonna get squished, but there she is. I'm gonna move. I think the only one I didn't get was the bacterium. And I can't. Don't land right on the life forms, you jackass. Return. Welcome back, Archmac. Well, we just wiped out a potential. Wait a minute, Bestie. First of all, unrealistic, but hear me out. No. All right. Very pink. They are very pink. All right, let's go over here. And we're going to go to Riort. And also for these that did just come in with that raid, our evening game is Octopath Traveler 0 currently. Really enjoying that. Very good game. But yeah, let's head out to turn this in and see how we're doing in regards to the CG. We should be still top 25%. Bessie, are you going to try for a little bit more? I believe Bowmage said that it's 16 for 25% or so, or 14, I think, to get top 25. And we know we need the money, so. Or have we lost you to multiplayer Project Zomboid? And did G-Portal get back to you? She does sound good, by the way. The ship does sound fantastic.
Landing gear retracted.
Unfortunately, the next planet is behind us that we're trying to get to, so we're not going to escape it from here. This is what she looks like in the air. It's a really good looking ship. They designed it very well. The wings actually retract when you're landing. Red thruster is optional. Those are just my personal thrusters.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's escape this planet.
4, 3, 2.
Fish.com Nebula class starship. Essentially, yeah. Friendship drive charging. It is. This Super Cruise overcharged right the fuck out. My favorite way of escaping any planet now is just that. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, she already closed down the engines for the big jump. I don't know if you've ever seen your ships whenever they get ready for the big jump. It's pretty neat
4,
though.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's jump over.
Fuel scooping.
That 7A does so much work. Alright, Davies High, let's go. Alright, let's not fly immediately right back into that star, please. Don't do it. I can engage the boost, but I can also end up flying right past. Don't do it. Listen, we're right there. It's only 300. It's fine. It doesn't have to be there immediately. And we're getting there pretty fast as it is. Could have gotten there faster though. But you want to keep it centered, that way you don't deviate off course. Davies High is our target because that's where we're headed to right now. We're going to be slowed down by that planet though, unfortunately. Just because of the angle of approach here. You can see it went from 7 to 10 to 11. Gravity sure is a thing. Hi, Earth-like planet. But again, physics are a thing in this game. And it does affect how you traverse things. Nope, got slowed down. I'd have to talk to a call bot for the pharmacy. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's bots everywhere, right? At this point, it's bots all the way down.
Peterson, Sierra, Oscar Lima. StarCom welcomes you to this facility, Commander. We'll put a landing pad on hold for your arrival.
Sierra, Oscar Lima, that's me. Oh! I shut off my stupid fucking auto. Oops. I'm like, why isn't it parking me? Because I shut it off because it was pissing me off. Where's it at? Thank you, computer.
Initiating auto-docking sequence.
Let's go. And yes, when it auto-docks, it does play music for you. Is us approaching over here? That's a giant-ass space station. And we have to enter it through this mail slot, as it were. I've flown just about every ship through this. It's not that big of a deal once you get used to it. But if you can let the auto-docking computer take over, why not?
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you, Celeste. Just like that. Alright, let's repair.
Touchdown successful. Ground crew dispatched.
Not outfitting. I mean, I need to get on foot anyway. Advanced maintenance. Gotta repair my poor little... well, everything. Alright, SRVs are fine. Let's disembark. So you have to get out and actually go out there and sell your information. You can't just, you know, do it on vibes. You have to get out your ship and go turn your stuff in. Don't forget your limpets or, you know, your SRVs for your vehicle compartment that you just added to your ship. Elevator music. Alright. Please buy my information.
Commander?
Hello?
Did you collect any interesting biodata during your travels? Our scientists are keen for new data.
How much am I making off of this? I mean, not bad. 120 million for one stream's worth of work. It's not bad. It could have been a lot better, honestly, but if I'd gotten the bacterium off of that planet, it probably would have been a lot more, but these aren't exactly...
Thank you for your contribution to our research.
Get out the way, then! Fucking NPCs grunting at me.
If you need some credits, I could really use your help.
Excuse me? You said credits? No thanks. Not in this game. Is for Mass Effect? Absolutely, let's go. Let's see where this puts us for the community goal. Let's see what we got. So, because it is convoluted, because it is Elite Dangerous at the end of the day. Starport Services. Now you go back over here. Mission board, community goals. What do we got? Alright, so yeah. So there's 4 days left on it and 17 hours. Plenty of time to progress. I've contributed 27 samples. That's pretty decent. Keeping me in top 10%. Considering it's 14, so I'm 13 over requirement. Even then, I still get 100 million. Even people go bonkers with it. I shouldn't drop into the, what's it called, top 75%, so we should be more than good here for this. It's not bad. Again, 40 million difference it's a lot of credits. At the highest end, at the high end game of the game, not really a lot of money, but it all adds up, so not too bad. I'll take that. Where am I for overall credits? I'm back over in billing. Yay! I didn't expect to make that much from this trip. What do we have here? So that's just rapid reaction required. Yeah, it's just them. Nice. Alright, so that's pretty good. Alright, YouTube, we're gonna hang it up there. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. We'll see you back here in 3 hours for some Octopath Traveler 0. Bye, YouTube.